Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to Madam Alia. Today, me and my teammates are going to present cyber scam, and in precise, we chose the topic of phishing. My name is Nur Elisa Azuri binti Muhammad Zahar. My teammates are Nur Erin Bakis binti Saifulizan, Nur Husna binti Azman, Nur Iza Atira binti Amirul Zaidi, and Tengku Iza Nazirah binti Tengku Munawi. As for conclusion, before we start presenting about phishing, I'm going to explain what is cyber scam. Cyber scam is the use of internet services or software with internet access to defraud victims or to otherwise take advantage of them. Phishing is the most common form of online scam out there, and in fact, phishing is the top number one cyber attack that people usually get deceived into. Next, next I'm going to leave the presentation to Erin to explain more about phishing.
Is phishing. Phishing is a cybercrime in which a target are contacted by email, telephone, or text message by someone posing as a legit institution to pretend as individu to provide sensitive data such as personal identification information, details, or password. So, actually, phishing is a social engineering technique commonly employed by a cyber criminal to trick unsuspecting victim into downloading a malicious application or visit a malicious website. So, phishing attack typically carried out via email, although other medium can be used, hence phishing like phishing voice phishing and smishing, which is SMS phishing. In most cases, the goals of phishing is to obtain sensitive information such as maybe their name, personal information, all the personal information such as password, account number, or else all sensitive information in some form or another through some means or another. There have so many cases in Malaysia and also in United States, which is according to 2009 report by the FBI, phishing is the most common type of internet crime with over 114,000 victims targeted in US, costing them a total of around 57.8 million, if I'm not mistaken. One of the main reasons why phishing is so popular is because it does not require any special tools or skill to launch a basic campaign. So phishing one of the popular cybercrime because it's so easy to use, maybe to attack to people and get their sensitive data.
Phishing attack methods. Phishing attack methods divided into three methods, which is spear phishing, social phishing, and pharming. Okay. For spear phishing, attacker target a specific individual within an organization. Typical target whoever believed will be the most likely to fall for the trap. For social phishing refers to an attack executed through platform social media. The purpose of such an attack is to steal personal data or gain control of the social media account. Okay. For farming is a type of social engineering cyber attack in which criminals redirect internet users trying to reach a specific website to a different fake site.
So I will present about when phishing attack happens. So attackers will attempt to gain access to any account they can, such as a sales representative user account, and then use the damaged account to move laterally throughout the network. Similarly, attackers frequently compromise account in smaller company and then use the trust they have with a larger company to make their campaign more effective. Other than that, it happens because of you receive an email from a source you know but it seems suspicious. Rather than contact that source with a new email, you just hitting reply. Second is you click link URL in email-oriented sensitive information. In a phishing email, cyber criminals will typically ask for your date of birth, social security number, phone number, credit card detail, home address, password information, or what they need to reset your password. So that's all for me. Thank you.
Attackers will typically try to impersonate legitimate entities, such as banks or retailers, and in some cases, they will impersonate people within your organization, such as co workers, the HR department, or the CEO. We have witnessed an uptick in phishing emails posing as government bodies, expert organizations, and insurance firms during the present coronavirus outbreak. This is expected as cybercriminals would always try to exploit people's concern in order to get them to click on a link or open a file. Why phishing always happen? It is because lack of knowledge. Cyber attacks are becoming more sophisticated and invest time and money to learn and manipulate victims. Next is impossible to eradicate phishing, which is it seen as thief and no single solution to prevent phishing because the factor is too varied.
The next slide will be the slide of how we're going to prevent the phishing attack. There are three steps, which is prevention, increase knowledge, and detection. And for the prevention, we can use the block phishing site or filter phishing site by using web filtering. And for the increased knowledge, there are two ways, which is the first one, game-based anti-phishing training. We can teach the employees or user to recognize phishing attack through a game. And for the second one is we can use embedded training with mock emails to teach employees or user what a email phishing looks like. And the last step of how we can prevent the phishing attack is by detection. Usually phishing attacks is indicated in web browsers. If the web browsers is unsafe or it's only use HTTP, uh, users or employees can suspect it to be phishing sites. Second, use certified system detection to help detect the phishing. We can use a certified system detection to help employees or users use the safe website. And for the last one is by using branded verification system. We can use this to help identifying phishing websites.